Dude, I made a sandwich. Very happy. How's everybody? I caught a little bit of the discussion here too. Like Craig, how are you? And Doshimo, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Back on. World Tendency looks reasonably elaborate. What kind of sandwich? Turkey, salami, Havarti cheese on an English muffin. Nothing too fancy, but tasty. So, that dragon god was the archdemon that allows us to now pass through this, so it's not even there anymore, this fog gate. How long's the stream for? If my internet provider holds up, another 2.5 hours. Right around there. Got a little ways left. There's 2 dogs here, I know that. Hidden foe. Where's the other? The schedule is up nowadays on Spec. I was using Team Up, which was pretty cool, but Spec is made for streamers, Twitch streamers. Working out really well, I think. There have been a few reports of people on a few older versions of different mobile platforms, Android this or that, iOS this or that, where it doesn't load right, but otherwise, it should be good. Oh, play Craig, that's Criminal. Right on, what's up, Criminal? How are you doing, man? Are you totally switching accounts? I've never played this one. This one's new to me. And I'm enjoying it a whole lot. It is, Manny. How are you? It's actually only on PS3. Full-on exclusive. I guess we'll be going through there. I just assume I can't do anything up here. Put an item. The guy who got squashed by the door.
I have detected a signal embedded in static.
Black Sabbath rocks. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. I actually do have good hair for headbanging, but it's all tied up. Yes. Oh, I wasn't healed up. Oh, I hate spear wielders. I screwed that up pretty good. Antonok, I almost held off for it. I'm assuming there will be. At this point, there's so much attention for the Souls series, there's no reason for them not to do it. Nice. You're gonna try streaming out?
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Sweet. Thank you, Craig. Criminal, for the follow, for the refollow. And good luck, man. Good luck with streaming. You'll have to let me know more as you get into that. Are you running away? Probably a big gap, yeah. What is the time? I'm in Colorado, it is 6:30. The on-screen prompts are all controller in Dark Souls 3, even if you're using keyboard and mouse. That is bizarre, a little bit. Talking about not including the prompts. Guard break! Sort of worked. Oh yeah, well, they obviously knew they were doing it. They must have decided it was okay. The spear guy's coming. No! I want my souls back. It's actually not too many souls. It doesn't really matter, but still, I don't want to die to spear guy again. I'm tempted to just run around him. I don't like him. Nope. Have I? I haven't gone this way yet. I never turned around. Sweet. I do love... Oh, it's a ninja! Shit. I hate these guys. I should have killed him instead of healing. Come on. I just dealt with him first. New moon grass, full heal. So, ready to roll, baby. I know it said 2 earlier and it says 2 now. If you're on mobile, the way that people switch apps in mobile, I think affects the way that their time in chat has been recorded. So if you're ever feeling burned on hours, keep in mind if you're on mobile, that's more likely to happen. Because the bot has to see you in chat for that to work. So it probably doesn't, I don't know, maybe it records in like 5, 10, 15-minute chunks. So maybe if you're popping in and out, it doesn't have a chance to record a bunch of those chunks. I'm just guessing, I don't really know what it is. But I think it's related to mobile. And ninjas, yeah, just on top. I honestly hadn't quite noticed. There's a couple guys on the sides that I shouldn't have ignored. Like that! Ah, man, I got locked on them too. I was like, I'm actually doing something incredibly stupid by running by them all without exactly knowing where I want to go. I was able to lure a bunch of these guys before though. But I don't have a good plan right now. Where am I going? I don't know. There's another guy in this hall. Knight with the red eyes. And remember how far I got before and where I died. I think I kicked. Whoop! Yeah, it's probably somewhere up here. Shit! I'm just swarmed. Oh, I remember exactly where I died. I went around that corner. I tried to jump off the ledge and they cornered me. Okay. So now I have a place to go. I want to come up here. Keep going up. Keep going up. Depends on what exactly is going on, but the hours are recorded as chat, not so much as viewing. So if you have the stream up with no chat, thank you, thank you. If you have the stream up with no chat, all right. I'm gonna do the run again. I managed to run to that point before. That's how I died on that ledge. Was doing this crazy run. I was trying to go for my, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm confusing two different life and death sequences. Box me in, don't box me in. You might as well run by him naked. You jest, but I'm curious, and I haven't stopped to look at what the Demon Souls character looks like in their underwear. Usually, I would check that out. I would be curious. I am curious, I just haven't. So, let's see. Press our luck. Nope. Ah, shit. Well, if I get stuck here, I'm boned. Totally. You're not gonna let me by. Nope. Ads, man, are you taking off? Did I miss that? Oh, a lot of green names. Thanks for hanging out today. You have a good one. See you later. Crows and ravens are great birds. Very smart, from what I understand. Ready to roll, baby. Say crows have facial recognition. Remember in the commentary for the TV version of The Stand, which I love. I love the book, and I like the TV movie too. They comment about how the crows were excellent actors. Steph, what's going on? Steph, it's good to see you again. How you been? I've seen traces of you in the OHN Discord. What have you been up to? I'm doing very stupid stuff right now, trying to get to a new area without really knowing where I'm going and without stopping to kill things on the way. That so rarely works. And I'm trying it again. Because, you know, it's not like Insanity is trying the same thing twice and expecting different results. Totally not. I'm also burning heals that are way too strong for the damage I have. Alright, come on. I want to get by this clown. There we go. Oh, see, the right side's open. It should be. It should be. Did he call you Beyonce for... Oh, man. Yes, Bilbo. It is. It is a blind run. So, I had a lot of fun with Flame Lurker. Met the Dragon God today. It was nice that I'm gonna kill my way through this instead of trying to run through it again. It's been a long day. But the Dragon God was kind of cool for a puzzle boss. Very impressive looking. Holy shit, I just realized Bilbo. I read Bilbo before even, I told you, long day, it's been a while. Bilbo McSwagginator. Man, how you been? It's been a while. Really been a while. What have you been doing? That's your back seat. Alright. Alright, thanks, Steph. Are you lurking? Are you taking off? Ah, you healing? Got about a 60 stack of full moon. You're just done backseating. Probably use it about now. Nope, spear guy. Hate spear guy. So there's a ninja at the bottom of these stairs. I wonder if I can drop on him. Is he visible from here? And can I drop on his head? Can't actually go over that. So he drains my stamina doing that stuff. He's actually kind of fragile. But he will eat my stamina very quickly. And he does a tremendous amount of damage. It's all good. It's all good. But ready to roll, baby. I didn't quash it. Secret throwing daggers, nice. Because I knew one way or the other what you wanted to bring up with it. It was... let's not. Let's not. He's just one of those people you can't talk about no matter what they're doing without bringing up those topics. You might have been able to, but other people would have responded with one thing or another. If we had said 5 more sentences about the guy, no matter what they were, it would have taken the conversation in one of those directions, because he's just one of those people. So. Nope. More ninjas. 3 of them. Downside to not running through them is now I actually have to kill them, and they can kill me very, very quickly. You die. That stinks. I need to get up there. On the 2 times I ran past them, that was way faster than fighting. But then 2 times in a row, I couldn't get out of that hall. I guess I could lure them out and then run up. Let me lure them all out. Run around in a circle and then run up those stairs. So we're gonna do another run here, but it'll be hopefully a little different. I'm gonna go down this way. We're gonna go past Sword and Spear. We're gonna go past Ninja. Number 1. Come on. Yeah, that's right. You do your flips and then I get out of there. Death counter. Yeah, more like 9,000. More like 9,000. I guess we could kill this guy just because he's right here. Nice. Okay, so we come up, we lure him up. You're coming, Groovy. I'm gonna get trapped in here. Fuck me. Hey, I made it past them. Sweet. That's what I wanted. There is a red-eyed knight in this next hall that I need to get past. Go, ninja, go! Alright, now up here I want to go left, not right. Left, not right. Yeah, left, not right. And I should kill, but I've got a lot of mobs on me, so I'm going to try and... I don't know what I'm going to try and do. I want to see what's up here. More ninjas. More notes. There's some loot hiding back there, I think. It just got run over by a boulder. Better than a reindeer. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? That makes no sense. I should be dead. Read a message. Use parries on the next enemy. Well, frack me. I'm not ready for the next enemy. Oh, man, I'm making a huge run to I don't know where. We're just running. Might have been a way to go over there. Who followed? Who followed? That guy. A shortcut would be nice. Oh! Come on, Spears. Down. Do we want to go down? I think so. Ah, shit. I can't actually go anywhere over here. Oh, look who's here. And a shortcut. Fuck yes. Oh, shortcut first. Iframes. Shortcut. Yeah, baby. Oh, so worth it. Even dying right here is all good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at this. Char. I love shortcuts. You can summon here, Groovy. I don't know, ready to roll, baby. You tell me, how the hell am I alive here? Yrden, use the Yrden! Quinn! Yes! Run to victory! I just kept running. Well, there it is. Not all are gates. Not all are gates. Elevators, doors. I guess door is kind of like a gate, but there are elevators, and there are probably other variations worth noting. That was sweet. Huge. Got a shortcut open. All the pain in this area is eased by having that shortcut. I guess it's natural luck. I'm not the beard master. I actually have a couple. You can't see them too well, but where my glands are, I've never been able to grow as thick a beard. I have a crummy little electric razor, and I'd love to give you some proper tips, but don't think I have any. Huh. Here. Oh, that's where I came down. That's how I got there. It's nice not having a swarm of people following me. You'd have your hair slicked back, but it turned into some kind of fro hybrid and grows outwards now. Yeah, mine does very weird things. That's pretty much why I stopped trying to do anything with it 2 decades ago. No, I just sort of let things be as they may. Trim the beard, but don't do much else. Wait, who? Crossbro up there. I heard him. Get up there. Oh! That was a nice setup. Kicked me. I shoved him, and then I did a strong attack. And I think I had target lock at that time, but she went for the... I don't know. She didn't go for him. I suppose it was the move, not really what I did. Specifically. Too much crap here. That's trolly. I can't get the loot. Crossbows in the back got me. I've not gone to speak with that monumental in a long time. Wonder what he'd have to say. Oh, nice extra swing. And he had a lot of poise. Made that swing after getting hit. What is this message on the horse? In your heart. That was, look at that. Someone got the message to rest on top of the horse. Crossbows are already firing. Let's get out of their way. I died to a crossbow last time. Let's get out of their way. Let's do that with the next wave as well. Tried to parry and failed. Enemies are getting tougher. They're doing kicks. They're These little trash mobs are coming stock with a lot of poise, plus staggers like kicks. They're being paired with other mobs that interrupt you while you're fighting, like these crossbows back here. Who's coming? We've got one, maybe two on foot. I'm coming back here. Two more coming. But he's chaining him, man. I mean, he gets... Oh, man. Like he misses a kick. And then he manages to get his guard up right away. You hit him with his guard up. He doesn't stagger in the least. He goes right into another kick. I'm also a little burned out after 10 hours today. Daisy, I'm in a new area. So whether or not I try and do another boss, first of all, has to do with whether I even find another boss. Oh. I don't like the look of that knight with the red eyes. He's gonna mess everything up. I just about let him. What was... I don't even know what I just went for loot-wise. Let me double back. Let's lure him over here. If I have time to heal. Yep. Lure him over here. No, no, no! Oh, man! That was like the Spindle Beasts in Salt. Did you see that? I got triple impaled. See if this is a boss gate or not. This could be a boss gate. Time to find out. Well, what it will never do, Ready to Roll Baby, I am not trying to spur the debate over which system is better, because I don't believe in that, but it will never overtake take them in sales. The deficit is already too large going forward. No, I'm afraid that's not accurate at all. But let's not debate that. Software updates cannot change the hardware. Never will. Unlocking a core does not make a new system. You know what the best one is? The one you enjoy playing. That's it. This guy is seriously called the Penetrator? Wow. Oh, nice swings. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to learn anything from him this first attempt. Get away! Let's see if I can get away and heal. Yeah, the sales battle is totally separate from how people enjoy it. Jordan, since you said that death before this death, which death are you referring to? Curious. Watch out, Jay. The Penetrator is a big, long... Alright, hold on. So, just thinking about the run. Through there, we go up there. Realistically, I don't want to fight anyone on the way. Now that I know this is a boss, a run to the boss, a boss run, I don't want to stop and fight and use heals. I've got 56 full moon, and that's my primary heal stack right now, unless I grind out more late and half. Oh. Exactly. Well, what you said at the end there is the most important part. If it plays games and you're having a good time, you're good to go. The best system is the one you enjoy, that does what you want, plays the games you want, and it lets you have a good time. End of story. arguing over the details just because we like to argue over things. But let's definitely not try to nitpick the technical ramifications of that statement or the other ones. It'll just get weird. I could run past these dogs, but I don't want to have a chunk of health taken out. These dogs are a pretty consistent kill. There's no reason I should take any damage, so we kill the dogs. As for everyone else, let's see if I can run to the boss. Let's practice running to the boss, because I might have to fight him a handful of times. I don't want to have to spend 5+ minutes fighting high poise trash mobs to get there. Sweet, alright. Very doable. Very doable. We can go straight to the boss. Come on, keep going. I was kind of out of stamina there, and they're on my tail, but that worked. Made it to the boss without taking a hit. That's what needs to happen. Bring on the boss! God, how am I supposed to track the damage when that weapon is at such a weird angle? I was gonna try and back off and heal, so I did about 15% damage. Like a boss. Yeah, he could prove interesting. Grinding for more half moon won't help. The late moon that we get, about 50% of the grass that we get from grinding here is late moon, is still useful. And if need be, I can grind more. I don't know, I feel like I'm not ready to start burning full moon grass yet. Especially not on this boss. I don't have any comfort level fighting him yet. Don't really know what I want to do to get through the whole slog. I don't want to burn my best heals yet. He also said I shouldn't take any damage on these dogs, and then did. So maybe grinding out some more is a good thing. I know I can run to the boss. I know it's totally boring, but let's do a little bit more grinding. Let me get a stack of late moon that's 20 or 30. It'll take 15 or 20 minutes here, probably. Then, you can never take him seriously with that name. Half moon. And then I can use the half moon while going around in exploration in other areas. You could strengthen your character, yes. I would have to grind a fair amount to get some levels at this point. And if need be, I can strengthen my character and go back, yeah. But we've got about 2 hours left in tonight's stream. Either way, you know what? I'm really content. I'm so happy with today's stream and the progress in the game. Started on the Armored Spider and took him down in a few minutes. Had a long haul battle with the Flame Lurker and then got him for a tremendous victory. One-shotted the puzzle boss, Dragon Lord. That was cool. So we've got 3 bosses down and a 4th identified. I already feel great about that. If nothing else was accomplished today, I'd feel great about that. But what we've got is even better. We've got 2 more hours. We've got a boss I was just able to damage 15%, practically just running in there, Leroy Jenkins. Got a grind spot. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. So maybe I'll be able to get that boss done tonight. Maybe not. Maybe I'll grind and level for the next 2 hours. I don't know. I think I'll probably go back to the boss well before that. I'm definitely not trying to avoid leveling up. I don't know if you already saw most current stats. Does it even show your, there it is, soul level 38. Soul level 38. Class Thief, that's not really true because I haven't been doing any dex build stuff since the beginning. Vitality, strength. Awesome, ready to roll, baby. Rest well. You're gonna lurk until you start drifting away. Sounds good. Yeah, Manny, you said it. You said it. Sometimes I need to be reminded, and people will remind me here, to just take a break. I'll get stuck on a boss for hours, and taking a break and coming back to it, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's not 20, it can make a huge difference. Just break the cycle. Get a few deep breaths. Nico, still going. Still going. There are no... Yeah, there's no frame drops. There are no frame drops, but the bitrate is a little weird. Any different issues there could be. Oh, looks pretty stable. Low when I checked. Yes, it has. It's been an awesome day. Tomorrow won't be as long. I don't always do 12-hour streams. That's Tuesdays and Saturdays right now. And doing 2 12-hour streams in a week is my current substitute for the 24-hour streams I used to do every week. Not quite the same. I bet it was, Manny. That last hit. I had one of those today that felt that good. And it was so clutch. I don't always watch highlights. Even when I cut them, I'm usually just looking for the beginning and the end. I don't always watch the whole highlights. But I want to watch that fight, especially the end. Because the end was so clutch. I was dead. I was dead. I had a few more heals, but I didn't have time to use them. I was about to die, and I took one last swipe and got him. Flame Lurker. No, Daisy, I don't. I am without a wife and any children. I have no children. Hide your kids, hide your wife. I've got neither. I don't know. I'd probably be up for both one day. I usually think that I'm just not ready for a family if I can hardly take care of myself. And I often enough feel like I can hardly take care of myself. But, never know. Meet someone, fall in love, decide that between you could do that. I can't imagine how I would support a family, but it's an effort. Should be a joint effort. Maybe I need not imagine the whole thing. Yes, dogs. Better. They are less expensive. The single gamer man. You might say. What is this deliciousness you speak of? Spider, did you just make breakfast for dinner? Orange, marmalade, waffles, and bacon for dinner? That's the best dinner I have heard of in a long time. Especially the bacon, obviously. You can spoon with a dog if you have a big enough bed. I suppose that's true. Yeah. Nice. I love breakfast for dinner. I'm not getting very many late moon. I'm getting mostly half moon right now. Which is fine, but pretty useless for this boss. Wonder if we'll meet her Executioner Meralda. Nice, Daisy. Oh, always flipping it around is great. Dinner for breakfast, breakfast for dinner. Yeah, like having steak for breakfast is so good. Oh no, so Craig, that has come up a couple times. I have not. I could go back and snipe him, get to the perch that the archers are at, take that dragon out. That might be cool. Why don't we try that? Why don't we mess with that dragon? Let's go do that. I have nearly enough souls for a level. Let's see if I have items to... Nice.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not?
Let's go try that. Thank you for the reminder.
Then touch
We were
the
just talking
demon
about that an hour
inside me.
ago.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou done? May thine strength help the world be mended.
I can get another.
Thou seek the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
I have about 250 on me right now and another couple hundred in the bank.
Art thou done? May thine strength help.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
I can
Help the
forge
world
weapons
be
for you
mended.
for a fair price.
Okay, let's rock. Yeah, I'm going to, we're gonna go take that dragon. Get some extra arrows, and I'll probably put most of these in the bank afterwards.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
Let me think. That one. All right, have fun in the Division, Spider. And hey, everyone, everybody check out the Bearded Spider when you get a chance. Streamer. Spider's another excellent streamer here on Twitch. I mentioned a few times today, but check him out. Give him a follow and some love when you get a chance. Have fun, man. Have a good night. Just seeing that particular quote. Aliens is one of my favorite flicks, and now I want to watch it. I'll probably watch Aliens tonight. I'm so easily influenced. Yes, I have. Full Metal Jacket. Maybe twice. I can only really remember once. I've probably seen it twice. That movie's intense. told you I hate guys with spears. Control me way too easily. Okay. So Dark Souls 1 had a dragon like this too. Of course, this game came first. But the idea that you could take a boss, not a boss, but a dragon, something way bigger and more powerful than you, early in-game, almost straight cheese it, is not new. So let's see. This could take a little while. Rather than try to track him and get in multiple shots, go for patient. Let's find a spot where I can hit him. Get the timing down. That was not it. So I'm gonna need a, let's see, let's try there. Alright, that tagged him. Briefly saw his health bar. So, smoke him if you got him. It's gonna take a while. About 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Sorry, about an hour and a half. Hopefully, killing this guy doesn't take more than 20-30 minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We're gonna have to put about 100 arrows in him. And it's gonna take... How many arrows are we getting per minute, do you think? 5 at best, 5 arrows a minute. So this could take 20 or more minutes. Who here has played Mass Effect 3, done the Citadel party, and done all the pull-ups? I know some of you have watched that happen right here. I've done it a few times. S7 knows Full Metal Jacket. I wouldn't have any doubts. Private File. You shall lay in bed then and pass out watching the stream. I encourage this. Good. I missed him. That was too early. I didn't realize how good my original timing was. I thought I'd try an earlier shot. I wait for him to scream. And then I pretty much land a headshot. It is. Yep. This is Demon Souls. Does this remind you at all of the dragon in Dark Souls 1? Bat Shark 5. This is my first time playing Demon Souls. So, coming back here to take this dragon out this way, even though I'm generally not looking for tips, was I was encouraged to do this. And that's all good. I can't really see how much progress I've made on his health bar. I just have to assume, since his health bar pops up, he is actually getting damage. See if you can see it. Did we get, are we even 5% on his health bar? I can't tell. But I've got over 300 arrows. We should have enough. Are you Bat Shark 5? You're playing Dark Souls 3. Half of me expected no one would be around because everybody was off playing Dark Souls 3. But can I draw the bow for more damage? It just occurred to me I might be able to draw the bow for more damage. All right, I'm an idiot. All right, I'm an idiot. Draw the bow, more damage. There has to be extra damage for drawing the bow fully, right? Gotta be. Timing's a little different. I want to hit him in the head. I get it. People playing Dark Souls 3 are taking frustration breaks. That makes perfect sense, Manny. That makes perfect sense. Almost. Pepsi. We do have a soft drink command. I don't know where on the list Pepsi is. You don't think it liked that one? I actually saw the gray on his bar that time. I saw the gray on his bar. We're making progress. I'd say we've got 15 or maybe 15% of his health down. This is going to take a while. More than 100 arrows, I think. My bow stinks, Craig. I've got a short bow, +1 short bow. The bow you get at the beginning, or that I had at the beginning. Alright, Manny. That was bad, I missed. You're hoping to catch the Penetrator battle from mobile. You're going to have to get some steak. I'm envious. Steak sounds really good. $160. Have I already used 100? No, I'm looking at my souls. I have 280 arrows left. Good. The music here would be nice. That shot was a little late. That one was early. It still hit him. Let's see. Well, there is a command list, although it does need to be updated. That was extremely early, and it still tagged him. I can't tell how much damage it is. The number is small and gray and goes by very quickly. It might have been 60. Well, I'm hoping with 270 more that doesn't happen, but I'm going to feel awful silly if we use 350 arrows and don't get this guy dead. The drink commands need to be simplified, and I know that. They're a bit complicated. Oh man, that's like 2 American beers. We gotta get you something better. There we go, we're getting better. Shock top, we're improving. Here, have 4 beers. Miller Lite again, what's with the domestics? There's a long list of beers, and there's like 3 domestics in there. 4 domestics. But there is a list. Anyways. Random number generators. Pseudo RNG, what a troll. It's like 50 beers in there, and we got 2 Miller Lights and a Bud Light on 4 rolls. How many times can you roll a 1? You gotta ask, needs a question too. Oh, 8-ball. You gotta ask the 8-ball a question, or the 8-ball doesn't have anything to say. Oh no. I'm sorry. The cooldown. Why? Well, I don't get it. It totally let S7 and I use the 8-ball back to back. I guess that's moderator, broadcaster, moderator, maybe not. See, this is weird. I thought I was just as subject to cooldowns as anyone, and moderators were just as cooldowns. I have no explanation. It's trolling you. You know what? That's the explanation. Ready to roll, baby. Entrobot is trolling you right now. One day when Entrobot rules the world. That day will come. We'll all have bigger things to worry about. Right now, it's just kind of funny. Totally being trolled by the bot. We're getting close to 50%. Overall, this dragon will end up taking about 200 arrows. I'm glad I got extras just in case. You don't ask the bot a question like that anyways. There you go. Where's Mama Coca-Cola? Perfect. I have a related question to this dragon that we're kind of cheesing here. Is there a proper... You asked... Dude, you asked the 8-ball a why question. Is there a legitimate way to fight this dragon? That's what I was gonna ask. Is there a place other than this where you can actually fight this dragon? It is weird that the dragon would just keep making the same pass over and over again. Very undragon-like. Dragons are smart. The dragon wouldn't do this. Not really. Exactly. Entropic. Damn! Does Entrobot have a soul? You may rely on it. This is what we fear, actually. This is what we fear, is that Entrobot is sentient, soul-bound, and all-powerful. This exciting part of the stream has been brought to you by the letter D. D for dragon. That's exactly what I was thinking. S7. Perfect timing. You hadn't even heard me say that when you typed that. Yeah, this dragon grind has sort of crushed my soul. Oh, good. It'll be over soon. D for douche canoe. I watched Young Guns last night. I mean, I watched it many times. It's a favorite flick of mine. But I watched Young Guns last night, and I love it when Chavez says to Steve, says, many nights I put a knife to your throat. I'm glad I didn't kill you, Steve. You're all right. But that's what I picture with Iceman and Entrobot. Just one puts a knife to the other's throat while they sleep. It's like, ah, tempting. Maybe it's just an elaborate toaster. I was thinking maybe it's just a wyvern, however you like to pronounce it. What's the whole deal with dragons? Claws, toes, wings, wyverns, worms, proper dragons. Depending on where you are, that's a serious debate or not. What do we have here? Who knows and what is it? Will Entrobot and his other AI friends enslave the entire human race one day? It is certain. You had to ask. See, we avoid asking Entrobot these questions because we have hope. We hold out hope. You are crushing our hope by asking him the hard questions. Did you guys see the size of that chicken? Did you guys see the size of that goddamn cock-a-doodle-doo? Actually, that's how I always quote it, but I realized watching it last night, he says, "Did you guys see the size of that cock-a-doodle goddamn do?" It's the epic peyote scene in Young Guns. You're getting trolled so hard. Oh man. Alright, Craig. Wyvern is smaller with only back, legs, and wings, and a dragon is what you're killing to my knowledge anyways. Works for me. I am not the expert. I don't know why Entrobot is trolling you so hard with the 8-ball. No one else is getting the cooldown message, right? I think you're the only one getting the cooldown message right now, and I can't even tell you why. Other than that, the bot is trolling you. We've got about 20% left. Sweet, Anchor Steam, my favorite. I don't know if you like Anchor Steam, but I love it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Iceman needs your beauty sleep. Sleep well, bud. Get your beauty sleep. Cheers, man. Did you take today's off? Did you not stream today, Iceman? Ah! Whoops. Yes, I saw it. You're starting Last of Us tomorrow, Iceman? Sweet. I will, potato notwithstanding, try to pop in as it's one of my favorite games. So, besides the Dragon God, Craig, I think I know what you're talking about. There was another one overlooking that, that little field with a bunch of loot, right? Although, it's probably not a good bunch of loot. It's a trolly bunch of loot to make you go out there and get killed by the dragons. Is that what you're talking about? I think there's another one out there. So close. This thing is almost toast. RZD. Been lurking? How many more? How many more arrows? Make your guesses. I'm gonna guess 7 more arrows. 7 more arrows. It was 2. Was he bleeding? Was he bleeding? Small flame, scale, demon soul, 1. What? Hooray! Hooray! Would Entrobot like to go fuck himself? That trolling jerk? Very doubtful. I told you he's sentient, or at least approaching sentience. Very creepy, the things Entrobot says. Sometimes. The timing. Even the random stuff he pulls out of text files. Movie quotes and things. Metal Gear quotes. Sometimes the things he finds to say at certain moments are creepy. Been here all day, RZD. Awesome. Awesome. So, the beginning of the game, here's a question. Where can you buy or loot sticky white stuff? Because I haven't seen any sticky white stuff since the beginning of the game. It kind of died off camera, S7. I took a shot at it when I said 7 more arrows. I was guessing 2 more arrows. And it flew by, and then it died. Somewhere behind us, it died. Very unexciting. We got a, Do I need to go back? Is there, like, loot? I'd probably just reset it if I did. Is there anything there? I mean, I got that soul. I forgot to go look for its droppings, if it dropped anything else. It was totally uninspiring. Let's be honest. I got this. Soul of the Demon Red Flying Dragon. It radiates a strong power. Use not that, but... I need a for a level. Ready to roll? Entrobot does not want you to use any commands tonight.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou done? May thine strength help the world be mended.
Ooh, did I get a cap off of one of those guys? You know what I just saw? Official's cap. Official's cap. Good. Better. I don't know. I feel like I earned that thing, though.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, rest assured.
touch her, Jay. Oh, she keeps saying. I'm pretty slow. I can't always take a hint. She does keep saying it, though. She's being abundantly clear. I may be pretty dense, but even I can tell she's hitting on me. Oh, I forgot all about the
You have a
Master's Ring.
heart of
What is that
gold.
Master's Ring I
Don't
got?
let the-
I never even checked it out. Master's Ring. Raises direct hit damage, lowers other damage. A ring made of straw rope. Damage from direct hits increases while damage from all other attacks decreases. Which, the damage I do or the damage I take? Ring from faraway land known for its swordsmithing, said to be imbued with a distinct spell. You like it? What's the deal with the Master's Ring? Is it the damage I do with direct hits that increases, or the damage I take that increases? You're just gonna listen now. You're glad you stayed a bit longer. Trollbot is too funny. Yes, Trollbot. That's lurk on, ready to roll. You think it's the damage I take? So how would that help? Take more damage from direct hits. But if you were in a situation where what? You were taking. It doesn't say physical damage. I mean, I assume that's direct melee, direct magic. Ranged, whatever. That has to be more useful than it sounds. Because at first, if it's damage you're taking, I think damage from direct hits increases. Who would want that? The rest deep. I bet you that's more useful than it looks like. You know, there are other places we can go, by the way. We've got the Penetrator boss. Got about an hour in the stream left. We've got the Penetrator boss. And then we've also got the other Archstones that we haven't visited yet. Oh, look who's here. Patches made it. Patches made it. Let's talk to Patches, and let's go talk to the little Buddha boy upstairs. What's his name?
Well, I remember you. I'm glad I found you. I found some really nice trinkets. Well, we've been long acquainted, so I'm willing to part with them at a special price. But only if you buy today.
Only if you buy today. Fragrant ring for 60,000. Well, I don't need a magic point ring. I don't have 60,000. Heavy arrows, though. Arrows. Pretty a piece.
Well,
Nice hat, Papa
do as you
Vesemir.
please, but you may yet regret refusing my offer.
Hey, Mike, I missed your comment. You've beaten NG Plus Witcher and redeemed yourself with a solid ending. You didn't like the ending you got the first time. I'm glad you redeemed yourself. Shit is good. Yeah, whatever he was called. Let's go up to him. No! I don't think I went the right way, or he's even higher up. Wombat, apparently it is the damage you do, not the damage you take. Increases critical hit damage, but reduces other damage. Alright. Well, that's a little more straightforward, and a little more tempting to use right away. Those solid hits will result in more damage. Good hits will result in more damage. Cool. Thank you, Wombat, for checking into that. And here is...
Have you received assistance from the Candle Maiden? She is a prisoner of this nexus. It is her duty to lull the Old One back to slumber. That is why she helps those who hunt demons. And that is why she has become a demon herself.
Nice, Mike. I approve. Touch the demon inside me.
A soul is the essence with which living things comprehend the world around them. When one loses the soul, one loses the mind. And a land barren of souls is absorbed by fog and banished to the infinite darkness. The Old One is the bottomless pit of nothingness, with an insatiable appetite for the souls collected by its faithful demons. The Old One's very nature cannot be fathomed by the living. The Old One is the bottomless pit.
Be faster to jump off. You're ready for a new protagonist instead of Jay's Dream Woman. What would you like? What would your ideal protagonist here be? Bombs away! Phantom, you were not able to achieve your goal. That was my goal. Let's be clear. That was my goal. What she's doing, she's like playing with the floor. She's just awesome. I think I like the Maiden in Black more even than the doll in Bloodborne. Maiden in Black is fantastic. Don't tell me, but I want to know more about her story. I hope the game reveals more about her. Alright, late moon, half moon, full moon. 56 full, 11 late, 28 half. It'll take 3 to 4 half moon grass heals to heal that health bar, even capped the way it is. Full moon would do it. Late almost does it. Zero seconds if you had any lingering doubts that you're being trolled by the bot. 0 seconds. Hello, Nee. Hello. So Mike, now you're replaying Alan Wake. You finished New Game Plus, so you're going back to Alan Wake. What's the deal with American Nightmare? Did I make a standalone stream out of that sometime? I still have it installed. Is that good by itself? Would that be worth it? The alternative is Alan Wake. You don't want to change protagonist after all, S7.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Wilson Undead. Welcome. Welcome, Wilson. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I made it to the boss without getting touched before. That was a very poor attempt. Well, 11 hours in for the day, I'm pretty faded. I should? You think, yeah, but I mean, I don't know how likely I am to actually go hunting for pages. I'm happy to pick them up along the way, but I don't know about... I guess I'm trying to remember how much to respawn and stuff. I mean, would we be wandering around looking for batteries and killing respawns if we were looking for all the pages? Ready to roll. Peace out. Have a good night. Pay attention if I'm gonna run to the boss and not fight my way to the boss. Lord Fulton of the Fulton. This is not Dark Souls 3. It is not. Or are you teasing? How are you doing, Lord Fulton? No, this is Demon Souls. This is the old one. This is 2009? When did this come out? Who knows exactly? Same spot! I just ran into the same spot! The same... I mean, you know, once the mobs have started running around, there's RNG at play. But their starting positions and many of their starting behaviors follow patterns. If I actually run at the same mobs the same way, they're likely to trigger the same way. That was bad. Why did I do that? I mean, it was like rewinding. It was like rewinding and then replaying. That was awful. That hurts. That hurts more than many of my deaths today. Just knowing that I repeated myself in that particular way. Dear God. A year ago, you 100%ed Dark Souls, the first one. And took 2-3 hits from the dogs. Sweet. Wilson, you 20%ed Dark Souls 2, then your patience got corrupted. I completed the game. I certainly didn't go for any kind of completionist playthrough, and that was before the DLC came out, so I have not gone back to check out the DLC in Dark Souls 2. Okay, you know what? If I'm actually gonna run through this like I did before, I'm gonna tease him to the left and then go to the right! I still screwed it up, but at least I'm not dead yet. They're closing in behind me. But I should be able to run past everyone here. I've already done it. But I'm in sloppy land right now. 3 heals to get to the boss as opposed to 0, which is what it should be. Be a miracle if I live through that. Look at that. 3 knights with red eyes. I didn't even know there were 3 of them. I ran past them so effectively. So Craig, we were talking about this a number of times, and even though I don't know, because I'm new to this, the consensus seemed to be that the world tendency will change not just by dying, but if you die in human form. So that if you're not using stones and then dying, you're not actually affecting the world tendency the same way. Now, I don't know what's right, because I'm a total noob here. But there seemed to be some agreement that it was actually only when you die in human form, not when you die in soul form, that the world tendency changes from the deaths. The range on those spears is very frustrating to me because I get trolled by spear wielders anyways. Maybe this boss isn't meant to happen tonight. If I can't even get to him without getting beaten and occasionally killed, I'm not going to be able to make a number of runs at him like I need to. Look, oh man, I'm just getting trolled left and right. I'm letting myself get trolled. I know I can run through this, and right now I can't. So we could go explore a different world, World 3, 4, 5, something like that. I've already been to those worlds. I've been to Latria, and I've been to the place with the skeletons. But I haven't been to either of those places in a while. Just feel like after 11 hours, I'm so sloppy that if I can't get to the boss, we're not gonna have a good chance at the boss. Might be a more productive way to spend the hour. Well, I'm not giving up, Daisy. I'm just wondering, since I'm having so much navigational difficulty here. Not the horse! Thanks, horse. The horse isn't a horse, the horse is a troll. There we go. Shouldn't be that hard to get to the boss. That is a large spread of enemies, but it's not possible. Alright, I don't think I can really block this guy's attacks. I'm gonna go two-handed. He's going two-handed. I'm gonna go two-handed. Staying behind him seems to be a little better. The way he swings. There seems to be... Ah, shit, I'm dead. Heal, heal, heal. Why do I have the half moon up? I should at least have the late moon up, if not the full. Shit! Why are you not? Oh, you weren't. There you are. I did something wrong and I wasn't wielding it. I just took my shield and put it away is all. I didn't actually go to two-handed. That was awesome. Shit. What have I done? Wrong button. Nice. Stuck. I'm so stuck. And oh! That apparently is why he is called the Penetrator. Well, that's a one-hit kill. You get impaled. Never have I seen penetration skills such as these. Such finesse. How? If you... And pause. Sometimes I forget. After hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, I still forget you can't pause Souls games. I think I would have had him if it wasn't for that. I might have. Doing good damage. Doing very good damage. Mike, I was just repeating what Wilson said. Did I say that in the middle of combat? If that's not something I said, don't quote me on that. I mean, if I did say it, I missed it. You know I babble a lot. But right then and there when I said it, I was just reading Wilson. Shit! Could you run? Please. And heal, and then switch to a more useful grass. That's not the one. There we go, full. Full. Now, I don't need a full moon grass to heal from that amount of health. Shit, that's what it was. Alright, he was doing that from early on. I was just managing to avoid it. Here, I'll yoink it while I'm thinking about it. Or we'll just edit it. We'll just give it its proper, hold on. Get it right here. Too many keyboards, 1 sec. There you go. Now it's fixed. Got shish kebab. I'm so torn on this full moon grass though. You know how long it took me to get a stack, a 50 stack of full moon grass? I know this is really gonna suck, but I am changing gears here. We can take another crack at the penetrator tonight, but I need late moon grass. I need late moon grass. So we're gonna farm. If I burn through my full moon grass, I'm gonna regret it. I'm mostly gonna get Half Moon grass here. It seemed like it was about 60-40, Half Moon to Late Moon. But the last time I was grinding, it was not quite that good. Come on, Half Moon. Let's go farm. If nothing else, it'll be prep for tomorrow. We don't have to farm at the start of the stream tomorrow. We'll be able to go in and kick his ass. That was a great way to start the stream today with a boss fight. A boss that I'd already met, that I had a chance to sleep before fighting and think about. It worked great. Went into the armored spider. Few tries. No. Just a few tries, right? I don't remember how many, but it was only 2 or 3 or 4. Didn't take very long. It was a great way to start the stream. Highly motivating to get a boss down in the first half hour. Late Moon. Ha! Mike. We're done when I say we're done. So Wombat, I guess you were around in the past couple days, I think, when we were talking about Skyrim a little bit, but it came up again today. Seems to be a fair amount of interest in doing a modded Skyrim, not corny mods, but like beautify Skyrim and put in a good 50 to 80 hours. I think would be fun. I mean, it's been years. I haven't played Skyrim in years, and I've never played a proper modded run. Then I would have to go through the Thieves Guild quest again just to get my Nightingale armor. I hate the Thieves Guild quest. There are so many assholes in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild in Skyrim is what really pounded home the idea for me of forced douchebaggery, is what I call it. Like, to get through the Thieves Guild quest line, they make you be an asshole repeatedly. Not a thief, not a thief. That's one thing. They make you be an asshole. They make you be a total douchebag to complete half of those quests. You refuse, Wombat, to do it? Why? Anything along those lines like I was talking about? Oh man, the characters in the Thieves Guilds. But the Nightingale set is so awesome. That is why I put up with it. I realize on the PC you could just console give yourself the Nightingale set, but no, I played through the whole quest line for that armor. Yeah, Craig, yeah. See, I was just thinking the same thing. I know you can console it, but I don't like to do that. I just... Also, yeah, Wilson, I played my first 300 plus hours of Skyrim was on PS3. It was the worst possible system to play it on, especially once the DLC came out. It was so crashy, so flaky. The worst was, what was the home building DLC? On PlayStation 3, that was so broken. I got to the point where I could not enter that house that I had made without it crashing. And I didn't even fill it with stuff. It just reached a point where the game would crash anytime I went in that house. Well, okay, Wombat, how about the Dark Brotherhood then? Because they were phenomenally interesting. Also dark, but at least they're on the level. They were upfront about what they were trying to do. They weren't sniveling little assholes. They were assassins through and through. Well, some of them were sniveling little assholes. Ah, the Dark Brotherhood was so cool. Personally, I liked I can't remember the names, it's been so long. The vampire DLC was good. I liked the vampire companion. What was her name? Serena? Was her name Serena? Alina? Serena? I liked her. I found her competent and interesting enough. Pleasant for a companion. Cicero. You couldn't stand Cicero. Well, I wouldn't exactly want to be his friend, but he was... thought he was awesome. I thought he was a great character. I won't say that I like him, but he was an excellent character. Serena, Selena. Yep, Serena. That was it. You loathed her? I don't know why I liked her. I guess, I don't know. I like girls and vampires are cool. I don't know. Could it be that simple? I didn't find her irritating. And compared to other Skyrim companions, I found her useful. It was his voice, Cicero. It was his voice. If a voice doesn't click for you, that'll do it. I didn't mind Cicero, but I've had voices that grate on me, including in Skyrim. It's actually one of the most Bethesda reused voices. I'm sure someone can call out the voice actor's name, because I don't have it in my head. He's a very good voice actor. Let's start there. The voice actor whose name escapes me right now, but who was so overused by Bethesda in Skyrim that he drove me nuts. He the one who did Brynjolf. He did the general vendor in... oh man, it's been years. Whiterun? Guy who speaks way too loudly, the general vendor in Whiterun, who when you go to talk to him, he raises his voice a few decibels and shouts in your face. But he did like 50 voices in Skyrim, and I heard him everywhere, and he has kind of a raspy voice. Anyways, in the Thieves Guild, I can't handle it. It drives me nuts. Just hearing his voice in the Thieves Guild makes me crazy. But now I'm trying to think, is it Brynjolf? Maybe it's not Brynjolf. It's, well, if you haven't played Skyrim, it would be a spoiler anyways. Person I'm thinking of. I could definitely try that, Mike. I can try submitting it through... Technically, I have Windows 10 on a little tablet for testing purposes. I have a tiny little HP tablet that came with Win 8, and I put 10 on it. Maybe I could access the correct store to redeem it, or maybe it can just be done through one of their websites. I don't know. I'll try logging in just through Xbox Live website, see if I can redeem it there. Start there. Oh, I get you, Wombat. The game tried to force some sort of romance with Serana. Brynjolf's General Goods Store. I'm definitely confusing a few people, Greg, but when you go into Whiterun and you go straight to the end right before you go into the tavern, and on your right, you got the two stores. What is it? An alchemist and then the general store. And it's the guy in the general store has the same voice as 50 other characters in Skyrim. But in that case, the volume is not normalized to the rest of the game.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Batshark 5. Been enjoying yourself? Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. I hope you've been having a good time. Realize I'm down to kind of the end of the stream here, and I'm grinding for a good chunk of this last hour, but, well, 11 and a half hours in. I don't have a brain for too much else. Bellathor! Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Wombat. No, not the Dark Elf guy. Bellathor is the vendor, and if we check his voice actor, I am 99% sure it's the same. I'm thinking of the same person who has that raspy voice who also does one of the main characters in the Thieves Guild, and a lot of other smaller parts. He's in tons of games because he's a very good voice actor. But Bethesda overused him, and I find his voice very grating there, and I can't handle it. I think I've said too much on the topic. Yes, I got the correction. Mike, thank you. I got the correction to the code. Got it. Name of the character in the Thieves Guild just about popped it. Mercer Frey. That's it. Mercer Frey. So that's Matt Shark 5. There's a list of games I have streamed and a list of my backlog. That should give you some good idea of what I stream. Wide range of games. Really wide range. This is a variety stream. Although sometimes I'll get into one game long enough that people think that's all I play. Or Metal Gear for a few weeks and people think it's a Metal Gear Solid stream. But yeah, the Mercer Frey voice actor, I'm pretty sure is the same as the Bellathor voice actor. And he has a lot of other bit parts in the game as well. Great voice actor, can't handle the voice. I have tried. You know what? I've gone on a rampage in the Thieves Guild and tried to kill them all, and it's very frustrating that you can't. That would be nice. Not a console command where you just remove them, but where you get to engage them, take out your frustrations. Welcome back, Tornado. You're awake again. You didn't get much sleep, did you? Your desktop is also filled with pictures of ninjas. What have you done? What did you do while you were drunk? It must look like we're in the same spot, but we've made a lot of progress, Tornado. Lots of progress has been made. I'm working on the Penetrator. But I am grinding up Late Moon, since it seems to be the best grass for me to use during that fight. I don't want to waste my full moon. I'm not going to touch the new moon. So, Late Moon is the way to go. Half is not quite good enough. I might be able to get away with using the half moon in that fight, but I think I will just put myself at greater risk. Newt, welcome. How are you? How's your Tuesday been? 13, sweet. Yep. Yes it was. I think it was the one in Saints Row 4. The one that actually launches people. But it could have been the classic purple dildo Saints Row. Speaking of murderous rampages in Bethesda games, one day we will return to Fallout. And I fully intend to title that stream set Julie's Hangover because, I mean, her bender basically wiped out everyone in Diamond City. And then there was that other thing with that other person who's no longer around. I don't know. Julie killed a whole bunch of people. She even killed the Fonz. Do you remember the Fonz in Good Neighbor, outside Good Neighbor? Are you cool, Fonz? Are you cool? Oh, we made him very cool. We used the cryolator on the Fonz. Hey! Voice is going. My day's been great, Newt. I've had so much fun in Demon's Souls today. I feel quite settled into the game now. Looking forward to the rest. Julie is as beautiful as she is deadly.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Dude, thank you for the host. Thank you much. Aiden in black. Well, I can imagine why you're torn. Greg, I'm making you want to replay the game, but you don't exactly want to go through all the torture. Give it a few more days. Oh, Mike, wedding. He got married Sunday. So definitely stop in sometime and give him a congrats. Yeah, he hasn't been streaming because he was doing wedding prep. So you're exactly right. Just a few days off. Got married on Sunday. Yeah, he got back to streaming today. Nate is back. Yeah, Bob, he's back. Married Sunday, streaming today. So I imagine you will see him on tomorrow. I don't know for sure if he's got any post-wedding scheduling changes, but I assume you'll see him tomorrow. He went the broche path, huh? I think I will have to next time just to see a different path. This late moon just doesn't want to drop anymore. Made it to Cadwin camp. Feels like I've been through so much of The Witcher since then. Playing the first Witcher and the second Witcher was almost like a blur. Blind and inexperienced blur. And the story was confusing and the characters were confusing and I enjoyed them quite a bit. But now, having played so much of Wild Hunt and listened to so many conversations about the characters and their backstories and their roles in the books, and I can't wait to play through 1 and 2 again with more perspective on the characters and the land, even the political structure, especially things like that, which were so confusing to me on that first playthrough. The opportunity to go through those games again and understand some of what's happening. I'm eager. So I didn't want to overlap Witcher with, again, when Nate started playing the first Witcher, I think he had done a poll that decided he was going to play The Witcher. I had also just done a poll about, Witcher to play, and we had picked more Wild Hunt. But there were plenty of votes for the first Witcher, and I had talked about coming back to that. But that's why I deleted it. I didn't want to overlap with Nate playing Witcher 1 and 2. So it won't be too long. Yeah, some of the upcoming games, we're going to Assassin's Creed 2, maybe a Skyrim playthrough, Dark Souls 3, get back to some Witcher. I want to get Peace Walker before too long, because I haven't played Peace Walker on stream, and we've talked about it a lot. Probably, you know what will probably happen? I'm just thinking out loud here, but when I get to Peace Walker, it'll probably be another little mini marathon. We'll probably do Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, and then maybe a fresh playthrough of Phantom Pain. I still haven't gotten my 100%, but I could back up that save and then delete it so we could start fresh. So maybe we'll do Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, Phantom Pain. I don't know. I don't usually plan the timing for the schedule out loud while streaming, but what I'm thinking about is maybe Assassin's Creed 2 next, and then maybe Skyrim, and then Dark Souls 3, and Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, Phantom Pain. I don't know. But just those things I mentioned could easily take us through the rest of April, May, and into June. Just those. Those are some long games. Yeah, and Eevee. That's right. So, I didn't mean to suggest we weren't going to go back to Syndicate Bob. I've mentioned it a few times today. We're going to do the last Maharaja. And maybe we'll just have to go do some messing around in the main world, even though the story is done. There's probably some more interesting side quests that got left behind. So maybe we could take Eevee out for a day or two beyond the last Maharaja. We'll see. Yeah, you know, S7, I'm kind of looking forward to, well, you know, I'm looking forward to my internet being fixed, but being able to stream later at night gives me the opportunity to overlap less. I never planned on starting my Twitch streams at 2 in the afternoon. Sort of collides with my attempts to still fix computers. I used to start at 5. TDS is the reason I've moved that up and up and up. So I might go back to a later start and a later finish after my net is fixed. But still have some days where I start really early. This late moon is just not dropping. It is just not dropping. I could burn through those 15 late moon in 2 or 3 attempts at the boss easy. It'd be nice to have enough late moon for at least 4 attempts. I think I could get them. I think I can get them. So do I. Burn 2 night. And for some reason, that bottle of vodka is nowhere to be found. Well, I don't know where you put the bottle, but you know you emptied it, right? Emptied the bottle. I don't know what you did with it, though. Late moon. Nice. More, please. The half moon that we're getting is still going to be useful. Just not for the boss. And I've got about 2 levels worth of souls, too, if I include what's in my inventory. What am I doing? Half moon. I have 68 half moon, 55 full moon. Ones I want at the moment, I'm just not getting many of. Good night, Daisy. See you on the other side. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Yes, Manny. Farming late moon grass to fight the penetrator. That won't be quite enough for 2 levels. If I'd used the bigger one, it would have been. Story. end up needing to use this one anyways, so.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Did you say strength?
So the world might be mended.
Strength.
Art thou done?
So the world might be mended.
May thine strength help the world be mended.
I'm going to go back to the Penetrator soon. Tonight. We're going to go back and take another 1 or 2 or 3 cracks at him to wrap up this stream. And either I'll get him and it'll be a nice finish, or I won't, and we'll have a start tomorrow going after the Penetrator. Nice. I think my soul level is right around 40. Might be 42-ish. I first went through that fog gate, the one that required you to have slain an archdemon. There was a player message on the ground that said you should be soul level 80 to proceed, which seemed a little excessive considering I got there in the mid-30s. And so far, that doesn't seem to be accurate. Probably a troll message. I guess someone out there could feel that that would be required. The hell would you get to soul level 80 before going through there? How much grinding that would be. Though in Dark Souls 1, there were some incredible grind spots for souls. I would go to the forest, I don't know what it's called, the forest that was behind one of those sort of hidden doors. Untouched archstones. 2 that are probably fairly complete. One that I think is, and one nearly this one. But 3 more untouched archstones in the Nexus. I have Demon Souls on the schedule through Saturday. Might need more. Might need more. I've also got my eye on Friday for a possible 24-hour stream. If TDS plays along and I have enough energy, and I think I can do it at the time, might. You walk back in at the worst times. Yeah, but what do you mean? So stingy with the late moon. So who understands, if anyone, I don't, does anyone understand and can they explain, is it a world tendency thing or why did they stop dropping much late moon? It was about 60-40, half moon to late moon. Now it's about 80-20 or worse. Best ragdoll. Yeah, some of the best ragdoll. I like to think that Souls games having that ragdoll still is on purpose. I don't know, does 3 have that ragdoll? I can't remember. 2 doesn't, though. 1 does, and I think Bloodborne does. Does 2 have the same ragdoll? What about 3? Hang on a second. I just had another weird thought. Is the grindstone about repair, or is it a weapon buff? The grindstone a weapon buff? I don't think I've ever looked at it closely enough. I've been assuming it's a repair from the very beginning. Just had this thought, maybe it's a weapon buff. Recover right-hand weapons durability. Okay. It's not a buff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have 100 half moon before I get 20 late moon. There. That's right, game. Prove me wrong. That's what I want. I want the late moon. The late moon. Alright, you know what? Screw it. All 19s. Let's go. Let's go. Right now. Let's kill him right. Witcher Brand, hold on, I gotta hold off a second. I've been wondering, Witcher Brand, how you been? I have been thinking about you lately. I know we hadn't seen you in a while. Hadn't seen you anywhere in a while. Witcher Brand, hi Jay. Starship Crew, been a while. Saw you're playing Demon Souls. Haven't played much of it. Dark Souls item discovery is based on a few factors. Drop rate, probability, combined with whether or not you're hollow or human, and many things. No, yeah, so I'm familiar with the general discovery, but the thing is, when I was here grinding earlier, at a few different points, and I'm sure I was in soul form, so basically hollowed, and I had no boosts to any of my discovery rate, it was totally different. So it's, in this case, there's gotta be something else going on. But hey, Witcher Brand, it is great to see you. It is great to see you. And thank you for that feedback. One thing that happens in Demon Souls that I don't understand well is something called world tendency. And it goes light, it goes dark, it affects how enemies behave, sometimes which enemies are there. Kind of like insight in Bloodborne. When you get enough insight, things change. Well, in this game, this world tendency can swing different ways. And different things happen to varying degrees. And I don't understand much about it. But that's why I was asking it that way. I'm kind of wondering whether world tendency plays into the loot drops in this case. Because if anything, I should have higher discovery now than I did at a lower level. Can I successfully run to the boss? I've got all these half moons, so let's stay full so I don't get 1-2 shotted here if possible. You guys come this way, and then I'm going this way. Back to the penetrator we go. Ah, okay. Well, Witcherbrand, that may be something that's going on. I don't know if that was the thing back in these Demon Souls days. Ears. But sure enough, I was farming those mobs quite a bit. This is not good, getting tagged this much. And the 3 red-eyed knights are next. 3 trolley-eyed knights. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I still need to get Nade's awesome grenade heart in, and Spider's. I think Nade has all of his listed. I wish you could easily browse someone else's channel emotes on BTTV. Right, but when you go to the channel browser, what it brings up is your own, and so you have to search them by name. Nades are kind of easier because you can search NDE, but Spiders are impossible to search for because they start with the letter B. So unless you know exactly what they are, you can't search for them on BTTV. Search for the letter B. That shit don't fly. So I need to check Spider's list or his profile. Oh, there you are, Spider. Maybe you could give me a rundown real quick, or you could use the save command. Would you do me an awesome favor and use the save command and tell me what your current emote commands are, so I could get them sorted? Because I've been meaning to add more of yours and Nade's for like a week now. Yeah, I've got those. I've got the Bee Spider and the Bee Love for a while. Stopped moving. Why did I do that? Forgot what I was doing, that I'm running. Bee feels, bee webs, bee hype. Awesome. Thanks. The web one's cool. I've seen the web one. Trolls! Trolls, spears, trolls with spears. No, not those guys. Fuck, we're almost there. We're almost there. All I had to do was not get speared by that guy. So I've made this run to the boss perfectly clean 2 or 3 times, and I have managed to die on the way to this boss 3 times as many. Well, do me a favor, S7, if you know Nade's commands, put them all on a string. Use the save command for me, please. I can check them out later. There are actually a lot of pages of stuff on BTTV with NDE. In fact, S7, I've been meaning to, I need to go double check one and then tell you what it is. I might even add it to the channel for you. Someone's got 3 or 4 awesome Ric Flair emotes that for whatever reason have those same 3 letters in them, NDE. And if you picked one, I would probably add one to the channel. But I have to get you to look at them first. But if you go to the BTTV site and you go to search through their emotes, search for NDE and look through a couple pages of them and see if you can find the Ric Flair ones. Because I think you'd get a big kick out of them. Guess I'm gonna run all the way. Try to run all the way, not stop to heal. Too late, now I'm gonna have to stop and heal. God damn those guys! Yeah, Witcherbrand. I haven't streamed it, but I've already played it. I have played it. I've got over 100 hours in it. Where am I? Just trying to get to the boss. Yeah, I keep getting penetrated before getting to penetrator. I'm getting pre-penetrated. Repeatedly pre-penetrated. Premature penetration. I guess Witcher Brand, it doesn't come up that often, but when I'm playing Souls games, we talk about it from time to time. Yeah, I have not streamed any Souls games but Bloodborne until now. Unless you count Salt and Sanctuary. You may want to check some of that out. Witcher Brand, do you know much about Salt and Sanctuary? It's a 2D, a new game, a 2D game, a Souls game, not made by From, but inspired by, and some people would say a clone of, but it's totally not. It's its own beautiful creation that just borrows so many elements from Dark Souls. Like, I don't know, wherever the Gorilla Rage clip is would be a good way to see what Salt is doing. Or one of the boss fights. You could check out one of the Souls, Salt and Sanctuary boss fights. Real Souls feel. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I almost feel like I could handle the boss. I'm not sure I can handle the run to the boss. I'm just getting spammy with these dogs. I guess I could spend the last few minutes just grinding a little more instead of trying to get to the boss and take another crack at him, but... Damn. You did. You watched a bit when Peeve and Lobos played it. And you started Dark Souls 3, so you'll be... For the next few months, are you really expecting to spend months on it? I hate you guys with the spears. I hate you so much. Your range is incredible. Really? I'm impressed that that guy hit me. Straight at him. Nope. Stop already. I gotta know what I was doing something right and I'm doing something wrong, and it's I don't know. Can't just be bad luck. Can't just be bad luck. Forget these dogs. I'm running past them. Thank you, Spider. Yeah, spears are just a little bit OP. I get it, that was in the back. Technically there's a shield hanging from my back. It shouldn't have done that much, but shield on your back is cosmetic, so we'll allow it. What I need to do is roll past these guys, effectively roll past them, because if I try and run along the side, their spear has such range that I just won't. But if I roll, I get a couple iframes, and if I roll at the right time, then, you know, you see. Worked a little better. Let's get in here. Use one more half moon. Let me switch to my late moon. See if I can regain my composure that I had earlier while fighting this guy. Now I need to get off the field. That's the one where you get penetrated. When he lights up like that. Tends to do that. After a couple of the others. Uh-oh! I don't know what I was thinking. My animation, I picked a terrible time to heal. Okay, that was fair. I want to call it here. We're at 12 hours. What I don't want to do is say that I'm going to take one more run and then have to die 6 times to get to it one more time. I'm burned out. It's been 12 hours. It's been an awesome 12 hours. What I will probably do after wrapping up this stream is off stream, I'm just going to spend like another half hour grinding here. I'm going to try and get some more late moon grass. Have I tried parrying his basic attack? Nope. Nope, I have not. Witcher Brand, I'm notoriously bad at parrying in Souls games, particularly parrying bosses. So I might try that. I could try that. But we're going to save it for tomorrow. We started today with the Armored Spider. We got the Armored Spider. Spent about 3 hours on the Flaming Lurker. Is that his name? And then the Dragon Lord. That went quick. That was sort of a puzzle. This is good. 3 bosses down for the day, a 4th found. I think we've got this fight more or less under control. I look forward to killing the Penetrator tomorrow. Reverse penetration will occur. So that's where we're at now. I hope everyone had a great time. Everyone new, welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. Everyone on the crew, all my friends and family here, thank you. Thank you so much. You are awesome. This has been fantastic. Thank you for the extra support today too, everyone. Incoming mini fridge tomorrow. And then you're really gonna have to check me on the beer and tell me if I'm going too far. Thank you, Bob. S7, Witcher Brand, Wombat, Craig, welcome on the new account. Spider. Who else is hanging out right now? Antonuk. Anyone who's still out there. Manny. I know many of you in chat here. I was about to call out a bunch of names I see and many have taken off. Everyone have a great night. I will see you on the flip side tomorrow. Let's see who's doing what. Hey, welcome back, Snow Owl. Yes! I advanced quite a bit. 3 bosses down, a 4th under control. I am wrapping up the stream now, but tomorrow we're gonna get him. The boss we're on, Snow Owl, is called the Penetrator. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Thank you, Dragoon. Cheers to everyone. Big hugs to all. Big hugs. Much love. Lurkers, chatters, and everyone. RZD, cheers. I'm gonna go to a... Nice. I'm gonna cut the sound here. Just a little 1-minute outro or something. About good night, Shane. Good night. Should just give it up. Game over. Good night.
Shane, just give
See you
up.
all on the flip side.
Just shut
Cheers.
it down and go to bed. Come on now, you're killing me. I fought demons and dragons and balrogs, and you're the one killing me. Let's call it